Hey guys, welcome to the video. Do you keep your vacuum up front all day because your dog shed hair way faster than expected and you fear that you may get an allergy? Well, that's not the case for every dog. Some small dog breeds don't shed because their hair follicles, texture, length, and rate of growth are different for the ones who shed. Today we are going to delve into 10 small dog breeds that don't shed. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. On number 10 is Brussels Griffon. The Brussels Griffon is a squared proportion and strong dog, as it has good bone for its size. In temperament, it is full of self-importance, and its carriage reflects his attitude. The Brussels Griffon is bold, stubborn, and mischievous. It tends to bark and climb, and some Brussels Griffons can't escape easily. Its coat is rough, with hard, muscular hair, which is longer around the head with a short, glossy coat. The smooth coat has a seasonal shed. That means that in the spring and fall, the dead hairs fall out. The shed lasts 2 weeks and is encouraged with warm baths followed by brushing. Regular grooming for smooth use is a hound's glove to give the coating gloss and catch the loose hairs. Each hair in the body coat grows about 3 to 4 inches and then dies, and a new hair grows in the follicle, but the hairs do not come out all at one time. Regular grooming and daily brushing help in keeping hair off furniture and floor. Next up at number 9 we have Bichon frise. The Bichon frise was specifically bred to be a companion and tends to be one of the sweetest and most affectionate dog breeds. He's often charming and can make an excellent family pet. This breed doesn't shed hairs, which means no more vacuuming and cleaning all day, but it does need a haircut when the hairs grow. A little grooming can make him one of the best dogs that don't shed. The Bichon frise is a very small dog and tends to be quite alert and can make an excellent watchdog. As soon as he sees any stranger around the door or entering your house, his alert buttons will activate. The Bichon frise loves to play and runs around the house. He is very active, strong, and a great learner. You better give him rewards when he does something good because he loves sweet treats. Next up at number 8 is Bolognese. The Bolognese belong to the same family of dogs that include the Bichon frise, Maltese, Havanese, and Canton de Terrier. Bolognese is the brightest thinker, problem solver, and the hardest of these breeds to find. Quick to learn and responsive to gentle training, some Bolognese do well in competitive obedience and agility. Highly recommended for owners who do not want to deal with hair in their cars and homes. Bolognese is non-shedding, as well as hypoallergenic. You can cuddle them as much as you want, and you won't find a single hair on your clothes or couch. Next up at number 7 we have Poodle. All poodles are highly intelligent, active, and can be easily trained. The poodle coat is dense and curly, but shedding is relatively low because the breed has a single coat. Their hair does not require regular grooming. Poodles come in 3 different sizes: toy, miniature, and standard. These intelligent and responsive dogs are also considered hypoallergenic. Potential owners are interested in the 3 different types of poodle when they hear about the breed's reputation as a non-shedding hypoallergenic dog. Aside from not shedding, poodles are also known for being virtually odorless. No dog smell here. Next up at number 6 is Cairn Terrier. One of the oldest terrier breeds. The Cairn Terrier is one of the few breeds of dogs that tend to change color through their lifetimes. As they grow old, they become darker. Cairn Terrier has a harsh coat that could be cream, wheaten, red, sandy, or gray. The coat, like all other terriers, is a double coat with a smooth undercoat and a harsh outer coat, therefore making it one of the best breeds of terriers that hardly sheds. This breed sheds very little, but should always be hand stripped. Using scissors or clippers can ruin the dog's rugged outer coat after one grooming. Hand stripping involves pulling the old dead hair out by the roots, which becomes the reason for shedding. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Don't forget to smash the like button. Stay tuned because you will be surprised what we have for number 1. Next up at number 5 is Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu is indeed a great pet choice for allergy sufferers. Shih Tzu breed has a double coat. When the hair is kept long, the shedding hairs don't fall to the ground or furniture. Instead, these hairs will shed off into the coat itself and are then brushed out during regular grooming. This means you won't have to pull out the lint roller to clean up a bunch of hairs after these pampered, long-haired pooches have been lounging on the couch all day, nor worry about changing your clothes after you've cuddled with them before heading out to work. A Shih Tzu puppy has a finer, thinner, and shorter hair. And it isn't until the puppy is about 9 to 12 months old that the puppy's coat will change into its adult coat. Being hypoallergenic simply means that you are unlikely to be allergic to the Shih Tzu. Next up at number 4 is Portuguese Water Dog. Portuguese Water Dog is an ideal pet for owners who want medium-sized, intelligent, non-shedding active dogs. The Portuguese Water Dog has 2 varieties of coat. One is compact curls, and the other is wavy. These dogs have no undercoat, so they do not shed. They are clipped in either a lion clip or a retriever clip. Dogs with black and white hair have bluish skin. The Portuguese Water Dog requires frequent grooming to prevent matting and tangling. Brushing and combing every day is a must, and they require frequent baths and clippings. Remember, this is a high-maintenance dog. Portuguese Water Dogs require a high level of physical activity. Their body is well muscled and built for work. The head is longer than the muzzle, and the ears are drooped. Next up at number 3 is Maltese. You just fall in love with the Maltese at first sight. The Maltese have a coat that needs a lot of care and attention to keep it looking magnificent. Their coats are not double coats though, which means they don't shed nearly as much as other breeds. Maltese refer to a hypoallergenic dog that has a single coat full of fur and lots of hairs like humans. They have double coats to help manage their body heat, as well as being weather resistant. It will shed when the seasons change, and they either need a warmer winter coat or a light summer jacket. Maltese don't technically shed, but they lose a little bit of hair. Their hair keeps growing, which is why it grows to the floor. Once it reaches its full length, which is just to its ankles, it will stop, and his body will get ready to push it out. Just because he doesn't shed doesn't mean you're off the hook when it comes to grooming him. It's quite the opposite. His long, luscious locks need regular grooming to keep them looking magnificent and healthy. Next up at number 2 we have Havanese. Havanese dogs have a puffy coat that is soft and light. It's perfect for people with kids who like to cuddle with their pet because their hair will stay on the dog as the kids play around with it. The coat gets thicker during the winter, and the Havanese will need to get rid of some of that fur when spring arrives. Havanese dogs do not shed much, but they require a lot of grooming to keep the long hair free of tangles and knots. The hair has a long life cycle and will not die and fall off as quickly as with your average dog breed. An anti-itch shampoo is a great help when your dog is throwing hairs all around. This way, you can limit the amount of hair that ends up on your sofas and floors. Before we move on to number 1, please smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Next up at number 1 is Tibetan Terrier. Tibetan Terrier is a lovable, intelligent, and affectionate dog. One that not only makes for great human companionship, but also makes a great watchdog. He's an energetic dog, so he does need regular exercise, such as daily walks. The Tibetan Terrier has a heavy double coat. The undercoat is what keeps him warm in cooler weather, and cooler in warmer weather. It is a moisture-resistant coat, which makes him able to withstand a range of extreme weather conditions. This makes him quite a versatile breed, more than capable of withstanding harsh outdoor conditions. Tibetan Terriers shed almost no hair, so this is the perfect pet you're looking for. They do require above average care when it comes to grooming, so you will need to spend some extra time brushing and grooming if you want his coat to be in top shape. So he is particularly suited to those who suffer from allergies or who can't stand loose hair flowing around the home. Also, most experts recommend bathing him once per week with a quality dog shampoo. Overbathing or using the wrong shampoo can cause dry and irritated skin, which in turn can cause excessive shedding. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to answer the question down below. Can you name the dog that always sheds hair and has a bad odor?